Be interesting for sure. Thanks, John. Well, the war on terror on the move overnight in the UK. 2 new terror suspects arrested, and also a suspect in the failed London and Glasgow bombings will be in court today. Now, international investigators are growing more concerned about the possibility that terrorists will get their hands on so-called dirty bombs. CNN's international security correspondent Paula Newton is live in London for us with more on this. Paula.
Karen, you know, this threat of a dirty bomb is now more real than ever, with records from the International Atomic Energy Agency showing that illicit trafficking of radioactive material, those incidents have more than doubled since 2002. On both sides of the Atlantic, authorities simulate dirty bomb attacks.
We have to think that the dirty bomb is now a very real threat. It is a weapon that will cause disruption and it will cause disproportionate terror. It is a very, very clever weapon.
Clever because it doesn't just have the big bang of a conventional explosive. It's more than that. A dirty bomb is one laced with radioactive material, spreading radiation and panic. And it's been tried before. Dhiren Barot, an al-Qaeda operative, was sentenced to life in prison for what Scotland Yard calls a plot to wreak havoc in the United States and Britain. Among his deadly plans, exploding a dirty bomb at various targets, including financial sites. The alarming thing is the scheme was so simple. Stockpile thousands of smoke detectors, harvest each one for the minute amount of radioactive material in them, and then simply burn them. A crude plot to be sure, but the radioactive material to make a bigger, more sophisticated bomb is as close as your nearest hospital.
There is the radioactive source somewhere.
Radioactive material is used all over the world for radiation therapy and more. Much of those sites are unsecured, no cameras, no guards. A risk that takes on more urgency as medical doctors now face charges in connection with Britain's latest terror attack.
I believe that there is a real threat of materials falling into the wrong hands, and based on the data that I've collected, I would say that it's a probability that some of the material has already fallen into the wrong hands.
Peter Zimmerman is a former chief scientist to the U.S. Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He says, given the lack of security, there is only one reason a dirty bomb hasn't gone off.
We've been lucky.
That's the only reason?
It's the only reason that I can give that I actually believe.
And no wonder the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission says that a radioactive source is lost or stolen in the United States every single day.